Oh, what am I thinking about? The 2007 Carlo Rossi Cabernet couch. This is a couch constructed using Carlo Rossi jugs, like from the wine, and it's actually part of a bigger collection. So in 2007, Carlo Rossi, the Jug Wine Company, came up with this furniture collection as a way to like appeal to a younger audience because they said that their audience usually skewed a bit older. So one of their ideas to appeal to this younger audience was to come up with the Carlo Rossi Furniture Collection, where they used empty wine jugs to build furniture. So we have the Cabernet couch, which I mentioned before, and I love this one. I think it looks very cool with the underlighting, but it doesn't look super comfortable. Like I wouldn't want to sleep on it, but if I was drunk at a party, I would definitely gravitate towards it with all those lights and the glass. But you do have to be pretty careful because this is ultimately a couch constructed of glass. But what a centerpiece for your living room. And then next up, we have the Sangria sound machine. So it looks like the base of these lit up and then the top was an empty wine jug that they filled up with stereo guts. I don't know how stereos work. And then they made like a surround sound system with them. It looks pretty cool. And then next up we have my favorite piece, the Chardonnay chandelier. So it's basically a bunch of empty jugs that they've put together using what looks like a pot rack and then the hooks from the pot rack, and then they have lights all through it. It looks so cool. I think it would look amazing in like a winery or a tasting room. And I feel like the more I look at it, I can't tell if it's super tacky or super cool. Either way, I love that someone made this. And then in this picture, you can get a better idea of the scale of it. This picture is also funny because I feel like none of these things go together. And then last we have the Sauvignon Blanc bookshelf. They have jugs that are holding up shelves between them with lights running through the whole thing. I love the idea of a bookshelf with lights that are on the sides, like the pillars are lit up. Something about that's just very vibey to me. So each piece was one of a kind, and the idea was they wanted young people to drink the wine and want to build their own pieces. So they toured the country with these one-of-a-kind pieces, giving out wine and showcasing them in places that young people were. And then they would give you instructions on how to build the furniture once you had all the empty jugs. I couldn't find a clearer picture, but there are instructions somewhere online of how to build these pieces of furniture using the empty wine jugs and how many jugs you would need to build certain pieces. Maybe Carlo Rossi will put the instructions somewhere online for the new batch of alcohol drinkers. But for 2007, I think marketing-wise, this was a genius idea. This was a time where IKEA was gaining popularity in America. People were putting together their own pieces of furniture, and sustainability was becoming more and more of a buzzword around this time. And in 2007, there weren't influencers or even a platform that you could really go viral on. So this was kind of a genius idea and a way to go viral before it became a thing. 2007 was a wild time. Anyways, I think about this collection all of the time, and hopefully now you'll be thinking about it all the time too. And Carlo Rossi, if you're seeing this, please bring back the Jug Simple Furniture Collection.